Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Titan Talks, where I'll be trying some different formations and player types so that you guys can have an idea of who and what to play in terms of formations and setups. And we'll also talk about a supposedly new super player, the Throne. Um, uh, I'll comment a bit about that and what I think of it. But first, we're going to try this 5212 suggested to us by a player called Score Match Professionals, and this is it. It seems that there are quite a few people who are interested in this 5212 formation. Maybe not with these exact player setups, but yeah, I've had some comments about this 5212, so I think I might play it in the next challenge event. We'll have to see. As I said, quite a lot of 5212 fans out there. I'm not that much of a fan of, to be honest, but it is a very solid formation defensively. The problem is that it really is hard to attack with it because the attacking options are always very limited, and now you guys can already see me struggling a bit to create something here. But now we have the hero, and let's see. I have my Prowler here with some space. I'm just gonna go for a corner kick. I hit the post. Brown falls on his behind, and we don't manage to score this time, but we did pretty well, to be honest. We tried a lot. This guy is volleyballing. Very easy to tell. Now I'm pressing with Brown, the judge. He's got good response. Oh, unlucky to not get the ball there. And now we might be a bit compromised. In fact, that's a bit of a mistake on my part. I should have pressed him further, but yeah, not much I could have done. Now we don't have any hammers in this formation, only the commander. And this guy is chock full of hammers. Usual little volleyballer here, thinking that he's playing some real football, just to win a couple of matches in the Infinity Arena. But we'll have to respond. We were unlucky with that post from Brown. Now I'm giving it to King because I'm a bit short of options here. He does create something. There is Bertini running. Come on, Bertini! What is he doing? Okay, so we have the guard as well. Now I'm gonna play it like this to Bertini, who hopefully will create something. Offer a cross, no. But we get a... oh, I thought Sandberg was gonna get to it. I thought he had some space, but his hammer did well to intercept. Now the commander is a bigger slug than Ash, to be honest. Look at my captain throwing himself to the ground. Yeah, this formation struggles quite a lot. But now, yes, Bertini is tackled as well. Everyone's getting tackled and thrown around like soft toys in a playground, people. So, let's try and press well. Let's try and create something, because we've only created that one shot. Come on, my captain is caught sleeping there. Ton of hammers everywhere, this guy. And another cross will come in. And he scores. That's basically the Infinity Arena for you guys. That is basically it. Volleyballers, Facebook hammers, Okay, so now maybe we can try and play some actual football here with a 4-1-2-3. He's quite experienced, 24,000 games, a lot of stars as well. So let's try to have a good match here. Now we're keeping our pressure with Bertini. Now I know he's gonna send it to... okay, so a bit confusing here. He's obviously a very experienced player, this guy. He knows what he's doing. And he can throw a ball to Abubakar. Yes, very nice by this guy. Nice, we're kind of lucky and kind of not, because... oh my god, I don't believe it that Romero threw the ball into a corner, but we claim it now. And we have possession. Let's see if we can do anything with it, because this is not gonna be easy. No games in the Infinity Arena are easy, to be honest. So, Sandberg, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, guys. I really don't believe it. Okay, we are lucky. I'm gonna use Brown to maybe create something. He spreads the play very nicely to Estevez. Okay, but we don't have anything going on. Wow, isn't that a foul? With the 5-2-1-2, it's so hard to master, guys. I can't tell you how difficult it is to actually create some football. Look at my players are getting thrown around all the time. I mean, I know that the 5-2-1-2 is a bit strange in terms of creating some opportunities to score and that, but even my players, like, their strength seems to get kind of lost. They're getting tackled, they're getting pushed around. So, now this is gonna be a bit strange, because as I said, we don't have any hammers. Now, Bertini. Still to Estevez again, very... I'm not a fan of this, to be honest. Maybe Sandberg can... no. Okay. Very complicated, guys. I think we do need a hammer, at least one. Yeah, I chucked the ball in out of desperation, because there's just nothing else I could do. There aren't any strong players. Maybe there's the Warrior, but I doubt I could have found him in that mess. Now, the Commander does well, and we have Sandberg moving well. Penalty. Finally, something happens. Let's see if we can score. Yes. Okay. So difficult to create something. And if it wasn't for that penalty, man. Please, Romero. Thank you. Okay, 42 seconds. We have the ball, but it doesn't count for too much in this formation, because come on, Bertini, I don't believe it, man. So, I'm saying I don't believe it a lot, I know, but honestly, I really don't believe half the stuff that goes on in my games in the Infinity Arena, people, so bear with me, please. Now, the Commander is doing really well to open play to Estevez. That is something I like. Now, can we maybe... oh, the Major does well. And speaking of the Major, I will eventually upgrade him, guys. I've received a few comments about that in my previous Titan Talks episode. I don't think I'll upgrade him in this episode, but you can expect some gameplay with the Major. Maybe in the next Titan Talks, I'll have to see. So, the judge, 14 seconds left. Now, okay, finally, Sandberg making a good move, and we find him very well. Please, I'm gonna go for this corner there. 2-0. Okay, so now is the time to talk about the throne. Here you have him. Here you have his stats, his capabilities, his attributes. Now, is this guy a real super player, guys? Well, the thing is that the previous super players have been leaked by exactly in this format, with basically the whole stats being available and this kind of watermark saying some random word wondrous for some reason in the middle. And that is the format that most super players have been released with. Like that's as much as the spoilers have revealed to us in the past when it came to Brown, when it came to Estevez and Dash and all the others. Now, does it mean that every super player that we see in this format is real? No. Unfortunately, even I had made a video about 3 other fake super players that were said to be like in the works. And yeah, they were fake news because they were just an April Fool's joke. I'm not sure if you guys remember that video. But in this scenario, I am really, really not sure. But the thing is that I think this guy is not going to be released because the player who basically shared the screenshot is has said that he like has the super player already somehow, which is just really not possible. And if we do check the stats, there's one thing that really, really, really makes me suspicious is that not only does this guy have 50 speed, but he has 50 power as well, guys. Do you know what that means as a striker? Having 50 power and 50 speed, that this guy is gonna be unstoppable, completely unstoppable. And not only that these two stats are really fishy, it's also that he has somehow the marking ability, and no striker has the marking ability. He has a very high passing frequency, so this guy is just gonna be perfect under every aspect except for response. But again, I have a lot of doubts about this guy, people, so I really wouldn't hold my breath and expect him to feature in this game. But I might be, of course, mistaken, and like don't blame me if we end up seeing this guy. Hopefully we will, because it's always nice to have some new players to test and things like that. But also, guys, I forgot to mention to not believe people who are saying that they already have the super player, because I've seen a few people say that, and that's just not possible. Why? Because the game has to be updated before like anyone even gets access to anything that FTG adds to the game. So without an upload, without an update, like players won't be able to access any new content. So keep that in mind, especially when it comes to people saying that they will share this player for money or something. I don't know. People are weird, but whatever. Okay, so now we have a 4-1-2-1-2 suggested to us by Brown Ronnie. Thank you for your comment, mate. He said that he was very happy that he won a gold medal with my 4-1-2-1-2, which is an improvised version of Danny Coons' 4-1-2-1-2. But he did suggest 2 things. One is to play Brown instead of Patricio. So we have Brown on one side and Estevez on the other. And then he said that he wants to see Zukic in place of in place of Brown, but he said that he wanted to see both Brown and Hero, so I'm assuming he meant instead of the guard, which would be an interesting addition here to the midfield, because the engine has the marking ability as well as the running, so he can play up the field as well. So we'll have to see how it goes. I'm gonna use Brown as my free kick taker, and we're just gonna hop into a match. At least now we are covered against volleyball somewhat, but yeah, I mean, you can't really beat volleyball all the time, but you can stand a chance of intercepting crosses or even intercepting opponents' hammers. So at least if we do that, we stand a better chance of beating them. Now, here is Zukic. Uh, Let me see if Sandberg... Okay, wow, wow, wow. I really didn't think that Sandberg was gonna get there, but with so much response you can really like abuse his reaction times as well. What a pass by this guy. Wow, that was wild to be honest. But now Sandberg again, maneuvering. We have the Thunder. Now there is a ball to Zukic there, but it is complicated and Junior doesn't have enough skill to make it happen. I'm trying to find the engine, but he's not there. Let's see, Junior. A bit tricky this, to be honest. So, okay, now we have some space for Matsumoto. Let's try and force him to go up the field a bit. He doesn't, but he can play in. The judge who takes 30 minutes to turn around slowly, giving the ball away to this guy. And now we are a bit compromised here. Let's see. Oh my god, Keane. That was criminal, to be honest. Now, okay, that's Sokolov. Yeah. Wow, Brown and Keane really wanted me to concede in this scenario. That is just, honestly, that is just insane. Now we have to keep going. Now I'm gonna use Abubakar to hopefully make a run, but it doesn't do anything. This is Keane, so I'm just gonna play the ball back. I have to be careful now. With a 3-4-3, this guy is already, like always, ready to strike on the counter. Now we play Abubakar well. Hopefully we can find someone. Okay. Oh, nice. Cheeky. Okay. So, these are very interesting changes that Brown Ronnie wanted me to make. Because in the midfield we have some very intelligent players with Estevez and Brown, like if you don't count that mistake that he did in the previous game. So I still think, honestly, obviously, I mean, these changes have to be tried over the course of quite a few games. But I might still prefer my usual 4-1-2-1-2. But of course, it's always nice to try some different things. And now Brown makes quite a chaotic mistake there. No, 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 I didn't meant to. Okay, nice. Estevez claimed the ball. Very, very nice. Now we don't have much to do here. Bertini does well here. Now, okay. Junior, fantastic. We're not getting too many passing options here. No, oh my god, that is criminal by Sandberg, giving the ball away. Wow. So, let's see. Now this guy's a volleyballer, in case you guys were wondering. He's half volleying, I think, or something like that, but whatever. Now, we haven't managed to do much in this game so far. So, okay, can we maybe do that? What a ball! Come on, Sandberg! What? From here? Good. Maybe I see Abubakar there. Yes, that was Abubakar running. Okay. Beautiful. So I didn't even see Abubakar, but I saw a line, like Abubakar's running line that is drawn on the field. And I just assumed that it was him. Of course, he's playing as a striker alongside Sandberg. Look at my captain, guys. So yeah, that is possible, especially when your players do something strange like that. Now, oh, okay. Zukic is doing very well to mark him. Nice. Okay. Now we have the ball again. Please, Brown, do something useful. Just one thing useful here. Please, Estevez. I doubt that my Prowler would have gotten to that ball. Sandberg. No, Abubakar, play it back, dude. So, okay. For some reason, the game wasn't letting me press at all. Okay, now he's gonna go up the field, but he's not volleying from that side, I think. Come on, that should have been my ball. Okay. Let's see here. Probably does have some kind... Oh, okay, Sandberg is completely alone and he will score, yes. Okay, good piece of play by this guy. Now, Keane. Look at how congested the midfield is, guys. Please. Okay. Wow, guys, my players are just incredible. Now Brown. Okay, finally he does something useful here. I'm gonna play it to the Thunder, who's making a good run. No way, dude! A hammer is beating my Thunder, who's level 10. He has more speed. I don't believe that. Again, there, I said it. Okay, okay. Nice by Abubakar. Okay, too bad. Let's see if we can manage to avoid conceding here. So, okay, the cross will come in now. Oh, that's too bad if he scores with a... Okay, what's going on? The game is over now. Yeah, and it will be penalties, so I'll be back after the penalty shootout. Okay, next match, better not comment on that because I risk saying some very bad language. Now, again, 3-5-2. You can see two tough guys pressing, so this guy is just another volleyballer, people. So let's see if we can slip in Sandberg. The ball is good. Okay, it was just right actually. Skipper makes a bad mistake, but the ball was exactly like weighted precisely well for Sandberg to arrive. Now, the sides probably has Zivkovic. Yeah, this is the most classic 3-5-2 I have ever seen, most likely. Yes, Estevez, please. Okay, finally something good from my midfielders who haven't been playing too well, honestly. Now, I'm gonna give it to Estevez because he'll go up the field more. Hopefully he'll find someone. Can my Prowler react in time? Yes. He can also slip in Abubakar. And the volleyballer is humiliated, honestly, in this situation, people. Everything clicked. Estevez won a good ball. So let's try and end this Titan Talks on a high. Hopefully we don't get Delta volleyballer, but in I think it was when I had activated the booster, guys, I had played like 13 games in the Infinity Arena, and I only met in every single match. All I met were volleyballers, people, or people half volleying, for example, and yeah, it wasn't a good time, honestly. Come on, Abubakar. Okay, I really don't think that was a penalty, people. Although it was a rough challenge, and if this guy's a volleyballer, I don't feel bad at all. But let's just focus and see what if we can close this Titan Talks on a high. He's got Brown on one side. Not the most effective place for Brown, I'd say, in a 3-5-2. He's better off in the central midfield position. Nice by my captain, finally showing some backbone instead of throwing himself to the ground all the time. Now, I can play in Brown, but he might lose the ball. Oof, very close to losing the ball. But we get a foul now. Junior, please find... should I? No. I think I'm gonna take it easy. Huh. Let's see, people, if we can do something like that. What a ball, please shoot. Okay. No way. No way was... What? I didn't even give that enough power for that to happen, but whatever. Okay, it's too bad we found Sandberg really lovely there. Okay, again we win the ball, very nice. Is Sandberg in an offside position? I'm just gonna have to find out, people. He's not. Hopefully his Facebook friend won't get to the ball. Just gonna go for it. Oh, what a goal. Okay, people, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any suggestions on what you guys want me to play, please obviously feel free to comment below. I will again max Wolfgang in a future Titan Talks, I think. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the event video. And before I leave, I'm just gonna tell you that FTG has made a mistake with this next event, because this is supposed to be a silver medal here, but it is a gold medal. So I guess like people can just get a gold medal from this very on paper weak like event, but I'm not sure how that happened. That's obviously supposed. It's a bit funny, honestly, having a gold medal for just 160 cards, and I mean, this isn't a big of a reward either. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.